That purpose may be seasonal. It may change from time to time, but we are all created for a purpose, and it is impossible for us to find true fulfillment unless we are pursuing that purpose.
Yes.
Right? So
literally, it is impossible. You're not going to find it if you're not looking for it.
And each one of us is created perfectly for that purpose to specifically fit where we are socially, where we are with our family, where we are professionally, whatever it may be. We have a purpose there. And if we're seeking that purpose, we'll find a way not only to find that fulfillment for us, but we're going to help somebody else find their fulfillment as well. Because none of us are perfect. We all lack.
Yes.
And we're all gifted. We all have gifts. We all have lack. And your gifts will balance my lack.
Yes.
So you seeking your fulfillment will help me seek my fulfillment, and likewise, reciprocated. So imagine what this place would be like, what our world would be like if that was our focus. If all of us were seeking fulfillment, true fulfillment, we would constantly be focused on serving.
Yes.
On making each other better.
Yes.
On becoming more together instead of competing and seeing what we could, gather from each other. We'd be looking to see what we could give to one another.
It's about the generous offering.
That's right.
So if I'm developing, now I have something to offer. As a famous author once said, he said, I'm challenging my children as they're growing up, and I challenge the friends they bring over. Eventually those friends became girlfriends and boyfriends and fiancés. But the common question he would ask is, how are you serving the created today?
That's right.
That's others. How are you serving other people today? And my today is not necessarily today. It is my season.
Right.
What are you doing these days? Oh, he said, one young man had a job at a local restaurant not far from my house. I said, great. How do you serve people? And he kind of started going into his waiter duties. And I said, well, but go a little broader. He says, well, I want people to have a nice dining experience with their family. I said, there you go. Now you're helping them create a memory. And so they may not associate you per se, but you're contributing to the family who will tell that story in the weeks to come to go, we all went to such and such a restaurant, had a great time. You contributed to that. He said, I watched this young man who was my daughter's boyfriend go, yeah, like he figured it out.
That's right.
And now at 16, 17, hopefully that he has reoccurring experiences 5, 10, 15, 35 years from now, because he'll never forget that one qualifying response coming from that author, who in that case was a dad.